Hey everyone, let's unbox and take a look at the Arctic Truck by Lego City. This is set number 60471. Contains 1,064 pieces, retails for $119.99, and this set was provided by the Lego Group for review. Thank you, Lego. So essentially that's what this is a large truck with some kind of laboratory car on the back. And we got a snowmobile. Looks like we got some minifigures. Looks like we may have seen that cave before, or is that something we're building we don't know yet. And here's the top of the box with the various minifigures. Not too bad at all. Looks like we get some animal figures in there too. And here's the back, so yeah, maybe we are building a new cave with this. So it's not just the vehicle. And just by first impressions, it looks interesting, but I'm not too sure. But it looks like the top opens up for play. It looks like we got a lot of things to do here. Let's open this up and see exactly what we have inside the carton. And yeah, sometimes these boxes are a pain, and I'm getting tired of getting paper cuts. Well, obviously we get ourselves some rubber tires. And Lego, this is packed very sloppy. I'm going to let that be known right now. I should start dinging off for yeah, that really cut my thumb there opening that up. They say Lego ain't dangerous. They're lying to you. Alright, let's see here. So we have a chassis and some wheels floating around in here. That's not a good sign. Let's see what we got for bags. And yes, I'll have to set them off frame here. Is it a 10 bag special? Well, okay, well it does have a brick separator. That answers a question there. I always get that question asked, you know, does it come with a brick separator? And it looks like it comes with 10 numbered bags. Now you guys and gals wonder why my hands are always torn up. It's opening up all the cardboard boxes. So we get 6 tires, 2 vehicle chassis, 10 bags, and this right here. And yes, I will dump straight rubbing alcohol on that when I'm done. Let's see what we got in here. I'm hoping this is going to be a collaborative build, so you can build with a group of friends. And I'm making sure there's no stickers involved in there. So obviously you can build a snowmobile in booklet 1. Booklet 2 looks like it's the mountain. I'm not sure how I'm going to break this build down yet. We'll save that for the build preview on the second channel. And yeah, not too bad at all. And yeah, so I guess 3 through 10 does this. I'm hoping this is broken down into sections. And that's all the parts you get in here. It's hard to say. But yeah, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, the stickers, I mean, I wish I could leave those off. Other than the sloppy packing though, it looks rather like your typical Lego Arctic set. The orange, black, and gray, and white. This color palette's okay, but it's starting to get to the point of they're all starting to look the same now. Yeah, not too bad for what I see. So head over to my second channel. We're going to build this set, come back and take a closer look. Let's take a quick look at the minifigures. So here we have what I call Miss Undercut. You can tell by the hairstyle. Nice print work for her torso, and she's got some ice axes or ice hammers. And she does come with a helmet that she can use to wear while she's riding the snowmobile. And it looks like we have ourselves a photographer. Maybe she maps out the area. That tile is printed, and I like the camera. Nice print work for her torso. Looks like we have ourselves the truck driver. It's got the nice silver metallic mug. I thought that was his beer, but no, that's the top part of his jacket, which is really cool. I've seen some people use those for bird's nest. And it looks like we got ourselves a set of laboratory workers. She's got a set of binoculars. And this gentleman here, we've seen him a few times in a few other sets. It's like he's ready to do some examinations. Maybe he's going to examine the wolves, we don't know. And honestly, they're a nice set of minifigures that do come with this set. Here's a close-up of the habitat, and you got a set of wolves and a baby wolf, which is pretty cool. And I wish this was finished off on the back, make this more of a drop-in model, but that's essentially what this is. And you got the little cave inside and such. And in addition to that, we have the snowmobile, and well, that's your typical snowmobile. It's not bad, but obviously it seats 2 minifigures. So here we have Miss Undercut. We'll take those ice picks out of your hands. You're not going to need them to ride this. Of course, I could put the helmet on her, but she likes to live life on the edge, so she doesn't need that. And we'll just take the photographer too, because they're ready to go take some photographs of the wolves. Get her on there. So she can sit on there like so. A bit cluttered, isn't it? So she's probably like, hey, you're hitting me with that camera lens. But that's what that is right there. And yeah, it's not too bad. It's a scale for minifigures, but it's just if you have accessories, it makes it tough. See if I can get her planned down a bit better. There you go. Now she's more comfortable. And honestly, yeah, they could just come right by here and take a picture of all that. Yeah, you could tell I'm having a lot of fun with this. And of course, with her ice picks, she could just toss those on the ground because she can just get more back at the lab. Now we're going to take a quick 360 spin tour of the Arctic truck, and honestly it's not like any truck I've seen before, but of course I don't live in a cold climate. And pretty much I like all the detail they use for the sides here with the tiling, and they use some of these mud guards here you see on the larger Technic sets. They use these for trim. You've got a door that opens up, takes you inside the cabin. Of course you have roof access to the top here. Like I said, we'll take a closer look. And the tops of these do remove, so you can lift these off here. This one here is outfitted with a telescope that rotates. That's pretty cool. I wish this was printed, but sadly it's not. And we got the cab here. Looks like with the set of computers. Like I said, we'll take a closer look at everything because this is just a quick one on how to take this apart. Top on this removes, so here's the top piece of this. And this does come off. I'll take that off now because it does have some supplies. They're mostly food, so that's always cool. We got to have food while we're out exploring. And for the most part, this is what it looks like on the back. So in addition to all that, you do have a stretcher and a medical bag. And I wish these were printed, but you do have a lot of detail for the sides. You got lights, you got all sorts of stuff here. And for the back, this is not just a bumper, but this slides out. Why? Because we can put the snowmobile on that. It just attaches right on here. So we'll place that right on top of this. It's good for transporting as well as storage. Just like that. You just got to hold at the bottom there. And as you can see, it works really well for this. So it's attached to the back. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. You got a shovel. There's just lots of accessories. Well, now we're going to take a closer look at everything. There's a close-up of that sticker and the snowmobile on the back. We'll start here. And yeah, so this just easily attaches to the back, and of course you can remove this and slide that back in. And that's what the rear of this looks like right here. In addition, you got a wrench, so in case you break down, you got your tools strapped to the side. So yeah, that's not too bad. And this is pretty sturdy. Just be careful how you put your snowmobile in this. You don't want to break that off. And don't worry, we'll take a closer look at the interior in a bit. And all this stuff here just detaches if you want to play with it. Here's the front portion of this Arctic truck. And those are hockey sticks, and that's what they use for the front here. I thought they were side mirrors, but no. They use them tucked in here, which is pretty cool. So it's like an extra cattle bumper or something for the front. That's not too bad. And let's get more into the interior here, because I know everybody's wanting to see this. So here we have the interior of the cab. Yes, they're still using that little steering wheel, but look, you could set your minifigures side by side. And here's more of a better shot of the rear portion of the cab. You got a little computer in there and a little box to store your tools. I wish it had a lid or something for it, but you know what we could put in there? We could put Miss Undercut's ice hammers in there, and let's put her helmet that she never wears. So you can just set that in there for storage if you want. Of course, you do have access into the interior from that. Really cool. And then when we're done, we can just place this back on the top. Now sometimes I have to fight this a little bit to put on, and sometimes it just goes right on in. So it just depends. Looks really good. See how it's hanging up here in the back? Just got to be careful on how you press that, but there we go. Of course, this does, you know, rotate and stuff like that. Look at the stars. It looks pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the interior, and this thing is packed with features. It looks busy on the outside. It's even more busier on the inside here. So when you walk in, the first thing you're going to be greeted with is a bathroom and its own little stall. Got a toilet and a sink. See if I can get a better view of that there. And of course this door does open up, so let's pull that open. It's the same type of door I use in my campers, although I would have put the toilet on the other side so you're walking in not seeing the potty, but not too bad at all. It's actually a nice living quarters, bigger than some apartments I've seen in New York. And here we got a little dining booth. And on this side here, we got ourselves a little galley style kitchen. Not too bad. That's packed with a lot of detail for what it is. And here we got a little bunk room. Not too much going on in there. I'm just trying to get a better shot for you. So let's do seat minifigures as well. And for the most part, it's nice for what it is. This is like a fifth wheel on steroids. It's pretty well thought out in detail here. And we'll put the top back on here. Let's put this back on here. I wish this came with another crate so you could put the tools and accessories in that instead of inside the cab, but if you have an extra one, there you go. And placing this inside is pretty easy. Just rest in there, and there's only just a few studs that hold that in place. So just push that down. Sometimes it wants to be stubborn in the back, so you have to persuade it a little bit. So it's a snug fit, but I'd rather have them fit snug than just fall out. And it pretty much is complete. You got a little satellite dish and a radio antenna and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, like I said, this does come out. But you're going to have to fight to get this box off. And in addition to the rattling pipes in my house, you do have the lights on the top and stuff. So it's a nice, really well thought out vehicle for what it is. And as you saw, even adult hands can fit inside of here. And I'm pretty pleased with this. This is really nice for what it is. So if you're looking for more of a fancy Lego RV, here you go. This is about as fancy as I've seen them. This one's got all the amenities of home. Of course, if you're out in the backcountry in the Arctic, cold and freezing weather, this is a nice place to be. And of course the axles here, as you can tell, they kind of move independently from one another. So do these here too. So this is meant for not just play, but for rugged plays. You could have this go out and on some pretty rough terrain and it will actually survive. And I'm pretty pleased with this. Even the build quality is pretty good. How good? Well, here are my thoughts and opinions. Let's start with build quality for the Arctic truck, and honestly this is a very sound build and it is meant for play. Now this little habitat here, you can knock these trees off, the wolves will fall off the studs, but the main build itself is built for play. This is very rugged the way this thing was designed. So this is meant for you to play with. This is not meant to be a shelf queen, and I'm pretty pleased with the build quality. The only thing that's dragging this down a bit is stickers and the scuffed pieces, and some of these transparent pieces were pitted and scratched. It really just made the set feel used and cheap. Probably the only downside of this whole model. Now in addition to that, play value is really good with this one. As you saw inside of the cabin, I'm just going to call it that. It's really well detailed. I mean, you get a full bathroom, you get a kitchen, little living quarters. It's pretty much a well thought out build, and I was pretty pleased with the way it turned out for the interior. In addition, with all the accessories. Now this could be dropped in a city as well as the snowmobile. Those would look really cool, but this little habitat, not so much. This is more of something that could be used like in a zoo. Now if Lego had decided to come in and make some rocks come out of the back and make it kind of like a standalone piece, this would have been really cool. So I was hoping this one would be that. Now speaking of pieces, I thought this was going to be a modular build, but sadly it's not. This is in one bag, this is in another bag, and then this big old section here is not. These two roof pieces are separate, but it's not really a balanced build. So I think this is probably built by 1 to 2 people. One really recommended. So it's just more of a solo build. And once you hitch it on right here, that's it. It's fixed on there. It's going to be hard to remove, so I would not even risk that. Now, in addition to play value, it is rather on the large side. So if you're picking this up, you're going to have to pick it up from here and on the rear to transport it. So this is not exactly a portable model. It is rugged, but my fear is this little Technic pin is not going to last too long. So that's probably the only problem with this one here in terms of portability. But it is meant for heavy-duty play. In addition, you could use the pieces to put in other Lego creations or make a whole new model out of this. This is basically a camper on wheels. That's what it is. This is an over-glorified camper. Like this is your truck and this is your travel trailer. This is bigger than mine. This is, of course, like 10 studs with 8 studs interior, so there's a lot more playroom in this model than the ones I build. So if you're looking for a good camper build, here you go. It just doesn't look like your typical RV, but this one really does suit its purpose for it being a fully playable camper. And in addition, you do have the 5 minifigures that come with the set, which makes it even better. So there's lots of accessories with this model. And I'm pretty pleased with the outcome of how everything turned out. Now my score is going to be a 7 out of 10 just because some of the larger stickers, some of these were a bit challenging for me to put on the bricks. And in addition to some of these pieces being scuffed. That's where I'm really dinging off. It's just packed very sloppy. You saw when I opened up the set, there were chassis and wheels floating all over the place. It just wasn't packed very well. I don't know, I just think Lego's starting to slack a little bit on that. But once you build your model, you're getting a nice playable model. But I was hoping the set to be packed a bit better and stickers, and I don't know, it's a nice build, but I want to know what you guys and gals think of the set. If you're getting this, you're getting a good build experience and a playable model. I enjoyed putting this together, but tell me what you think.